excuse me, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. There's the rainfall across the board, another ½ inch to another inch of rainfall. We're going to get out of this drought. Parts of Irondale, East Liverpool, we're already starting to see that rotation, that hook moving in to the northwest portion. So seek shelter immediately if you live in Irondale. Stratton, you're down to the south. You still have about 5 minutes to really quickly grab those onesie twosies, wake those family members up, and seek shelter immediately. This is going to continue to travel in through East Liverpool, eventually through parts of Midland, and then into Independence. But for the current time being, this tornado warning is outlined until 1:30. Cloud coverage is starting to dissipate. Better out than in, I always say. A live shot over Moundsville right now. Just check out these wind speeds. They're right around 60 miles per hour gusting out there, so they're damaging tornado through parts of Washington. Now, looking out across the cold front, it's beginning to clear out. High pressure moves in as we step into tomorrow, but let's revisit what really happened in aftermath through parts of McMurray. Now, it all developed right over McMurray and then continued to move south through Finleyville, right around that 35.53. So as we move through tomorrow, right around the time frame of 2 p.m., that's when we'll start to see that crest. So keep an eye on the rivers, the creeks, the stream. But here's how the past 24 hours have played out. This is what led to all this flooding, just a ridiculous amount of flooding, rainfall anywhere between 2 and 4 inches over the past 40 days. Wish for it, but what's a normal Christmas? I was wondering. It's definitely not a Christmas with my family, that's for sure, but here's a look at an average Christmas across the Ohio River Valley, or downtown Wheeling at least. We should be somewhere in the upper 30s, overnight lows right around the mid to lower 20s. Simply a penny. Now, using the top of Lincoln's head here, all we have to do is simply place it in the top of your tread in the middle of the tire. If you do not see the top of Lincoln's head, well then yes, it does pass inspection. This is going to weaken, but also we have to keep in mind cycling. Storms like to cycle. They like to filter in some sunshine, and there it is. We're starting to filter in some sunshine. That's going to allow everything on the backside of the storm to fire up this afternoon and evening when we get close to 3, 4, 5 p.m. We're already seeing tornadoes across the board. Rainfall, today we're going to surpass that 100 mark. Right around the 120 is where we're supposed to get to, and that's why we're seeing that code orange go out today. So look, a few spots over there on the west coast are dipping into the cooler air, and the cooler air is what's actually going to allow for those leaves to change.
Total cleaning and restoration.
Well, hey, how's it going, Ohio Valley? Long time no see. Meteorologist Tyler Vangi here. If you're tuning in for our live coverage, thank you for your patience and your consideration and the safety of everyone else. But now we move into enhanced risk by the Storm Prediction Center. So moving forward, the storms are going to continue to subside, but my primary concern moving forward will ultimately be the heavy rain. We've already seen some reports of flooding. We had a little break earlier today with sunshine that helped a little bit, but as we move forward, likely to see the Wheeling Island taking a toll with the rainfall. Hail and tornadoes drop down into the moderate section as we head through the night tonight. Still present until about 2 a.m. That's when the tornado watch expires, but something that will continue to monitor, and after 2 a.m. you may be able to go to sleep with peace of mind. Rainfall, we talked about it. Weather Prediction Center still has us anywhere between Wednesday through Friday, still seeing another ½ inch to an inch of rainfall. That could make a necessarily problem out there on the creeks, the streams. We saw some back roads already being flooding. If you encounter this, turn around, don't drown, and make sure you snap a photo. Get it out to either your local authorities or here at 7 News, and we'll push that out to the public so everybody's aware of it. But here's how it all looks across Satellite right over the last 3 hours. We saw storms continue to brew through parts of Guernsey, making their way up into Harrison County. We have some updates in regards to the tornado watch. We're dropping that box now, so parts of Guernsey and Harrison not outlined in the tornado watch, but still the rest of us are until 2 a.m. 1:45, we expect that flash flood warning. The flashing box is there, green and black on your screen, to drop away. And we'll head into the morning, right around 8 a.m. to decide whether we're going to push the flood watch, that is, until right around 8 a.m. or later in your day tomorrow. So that's basically what's going here close to the region, but there's how it all looks across the region. Still a little bit of energy down to the south. It's going to continue to migrate its way up through the Ohio Valley, and eventually we'll start to see the clearing. But it's going to be patchy breaks of sunshine as we head through tomorrow. Could spark a few showers, but more so just scattered showers, not necessarily dealing with thunderstorms. Why did we see the severe weather? Well, we'll have to take a look at our upper air pattern to really understand what's going on. So we have a thing that we like to track. It's called the polar front jet. And typically you see really fast wind speeds, and they can reflect all the way down to the surface. And that's exactly what you're seeing here. All this fast wind continues to push down with a deepening low pressure moving right over the Ohio Valley. So that's continuing to make our atmosphere unstable and bringing cold air eventually as we head into Thursday and Friday. May throw a little bit of spotty rain-snow mix as we step through through your day. So here's how it all looks on predicted the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll close out your Tuesday night with showers still lingering in the area until about 2 a.m. So that's why the tornado watch does expire around 2 a.m. And we'll make sure to post on Facebook and X if that does get extended. But there's how it looks as we head through Wheeling, Moundsville, and making its way now out of the Panhandle. Now heading through the rest of your Wednesday, sunshine is not necessarily present for the first half. We'll continue with scattered showers through much of your morning. By the time we head into the afternoon and evening, there's the pockets of sunshine, but it really won't feel all that warm here at the surface. Temperatures are going to continue to plummet after midnight tonight throughout the day tomorrow, and eventually will lead to what you're seeing here, pockets of snowy rain mix all across the board as we head through your Thursday morning. After Thursday, we'll head into Friday. It's similar concept, but we start to get warmer here in the Ohio Valley, so that really limits the chance to see the snowy rain mix. But there's a look at your 7-day forecast. This weekend finally looks promising after a busy Easter weekend. Finally time to kick back and relax